Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I will be doing a leaf through of The Circle of Life, a coloring journey by Melpomeni Chatzipanagiotou. Alright, now I'm really impressed with the cover of this book. It is pink and it looks very glittery. I don't know if you can see it, right? And I really love that. I love anything that is girly. Alright, so let us open this book and let us get to it. Alright, so on the left hand side it says here, this captivating coloring book will take you on a journey through our fascinating natural world. Meni Chatzipanagioutou's beautiful illustrations, many of which explore circular designs, celebrate the rhythms of our planet. In the sky you'll meet dancing hummingbirds and soaring eagles. Beneath the waves, you'll encounter intricate seashells, delicate seahorses, and mighty whales. On rugged landscapes, you'll cross paths with wild squirrels, foxes, wolves, and countless other fascinating creatures. Coloring is a relaxing, calming activity, and we hope you'll enjoy adding color to your circle of life. Well, that's one of the reasons I took up adult coloring, because it's very relaxing. And after a hard day, a hard long day, you just want to chill. And one of the things that really helps me to relax is being creative and just being carefree. And the coloring book allows me to be carefree with colors, just mix and match and place them anywhere really. But of course it depends on what it is that you want to achieve. If you want the pictures to come out looking perfect, or you just want to have some fun with it, that is entirely up to you. All right, so on this page what you have is the drawing that is actually on the front of this page, right? This pretty pink, I just love it. And of course you can color this if you wish, because it is an illustration. And once we open the book, we also have another illustration, but on the left hand side it states who our illustrator is, and on the right the owner of the book can put their name here. Now on the left hand side of the next page you also have another illustration which you can color, and of course it says here, you know, who the printers are, who is the publishing group, and so on. And it's very interesting how they use up the space. And on this side we have a little short story. Enter the circle of life. Embark on a journey through the rhythms and life cycles of our rugged natural world. In the sky meet bird life ranging from tiny dancing hummingbirds to powerful soaring eagles. Beneath the waves encounter intricate seashells, delicate seahorses, and mighty whales. On land discover prowling lands of the savannah and playful forest squirrels. Each gorgeous scene is just waiting to be brought to life with your own choice of vibrant colors. Yes, so we have a scene here that we can color if you choose to, right? And nothing that I'm noticing with the pages is that each page is perforated, which means that you can easily detach the page if you so wish, right? But I doubt I'll be doing that. I prefer when everything stays intact, and I can account for all my pages. I figure once I start detaching pages, they'll get lost, right? Now, another thing that I'm noticing is that the pages are double-sided, meaning that you have an illustration on each side of a leaf, right? And I don't particularly like that, because what if I want to frame it? But I mean, that's okay, because they're utilizing the page, the space pretty well. They're being efficient, right? And another thing that I do like about this book is the fact that the drawings, they have a lot of detail, but at the same time they're concise. They're in a small space, so it's not very intimidating. And because of that, it means then that you don't have to spend a whole day trying to color an illustration, right? But I mean, it also depends on how you choose to color it, because if you're going to be using 100 different colors, you know, it's going to take you some time. But like I said, this is entirely up to your interpretation of the image and what is it that you want to communicate to your audience or whoever it is that you're doing this drawing for. Now, one of the things that I do like about watching adult coloring YouTube channels is that everyone has their own interpretation of the same thing, and for me, I just find that so fascinating. You know, when you see the different ways you can color a page, it's really interesting and it's fun for me. All right, and okay, so this page you actually have drawings on the left and the right hand side, so it's one continuous drawing. So this page is going to take up some time and it looks intimidating, but just have some fun with it. You probably may have to spread this over a couple of days or so. And as we continue, we return toward the circle of life, right, to use her own words. And you know, I'm just going through and oh, this page really speaks to me, because I'm here thinking now, how can I color this? I'm just thinking about the many different colors that I can use with the feathers. This book, I'm just falling in love with it. I really, really like it. It gives you a whole lot of opportunities to express yourself, right? Now, I'm actually going through the pages so that you have an idea of the contents of this book, and you can decide if this is a book that you'd want to get for yourself, if this is something that you want to take on. But I must tell you that coloring, for me, I find it very rewarding. It is a part of my, what do I say now? How do I put this? It's a part of my little happy hour, if you want to call it that. And I really get away when I engage in this type of activity. It's really fun for me and I love it. I really, really enjoy it. All right. So I hope you are getting a good look at the images. If you notice, I actually have a marker there because that page for some reason jumped out at me, and that's the first page I intend to color. So once I get to it, you will see exactly what it's about. And bear in mind, I'm not into stuff. I do not know why this page jumped out at me, but I'm really looking forward to coloring it. And this page is pretty intimidating. Now this looks like a pretty big project, right? And even though the drawing is spread across 2 pages, what you find is that these pages are also perforated, right? But like I said, I won't be tearing any pages out. If it does tear out, it would have been by accident. All right, now we're continuing with our circles. Yes, and you have a full page on the left, and this octopus, when I see this octopus, you know, this reminds me of, it reminds me of that documentary that was on Netflix called The Octopus Teacher. Yeah, and here we go again, more circles. And like I said, I really like the circles. The circle idea is really nice because it makes it a lot easier to color, right? So these circles can probably be completed within a couple of hours or so, depending on the number of colors you decide to use and how detailed you want to go with your drawing. This should be a really nice page to color because you have goldfish. Wow, you can really play with these things. All right, and then of course here's a full drawing of or rather full illustration of the illustration on the front of the book, right? And you have a second opportunity to color it. So I'm looking forward to doing that as well. I don't certainly when I finish this book, probably may take a year. But like I said, you know, I am new to this, but I am really fascinated by this book. and I love the images, and I'm looking forward to coloring all the pages. And even towards the end of the book, you're seeing where you can do a small project. All right, so here on the right hand side, they have a little thing here about our illustrator, and it says here that she's an internationally published illustrator and graphic design graduate based in northern Greece. Her work is greatly inspired by the natural world and its inhabitants with a flair for the fantastical. She specializes in traditional black and white pen drawing using a combination of different mediums and services, and you can follow her on Instagram at Meni's_art. And here's another little hummingbird you can color if you so desire. Now, at the back of this book, you notice that the coloring exercise here is actually pretty simple, and it says here, explore the rhythms and patterns of our natural world in this captivating coloring book. Venture beneath the waves, across rugged landscapes, and into the clouds, adding your own choice of dazzling colors. Yeah, man, this book is definitely going to be fun. Thank you so much for staying with me, and I'm just gonna ask all my viewers to stay colorful. Peace and love always.